конца возвращались поутру в свое родное Катманду. И солнце в синих небесах, без одежды и стыда, исполняла Нура танец живота. Мы не гуляли по вселенной, с песней вдоль и поперек.
In the world I see, you're stalking elk through the damp canyon forest around the ruins of Rockefeller Center. You'll wear leather clothes that will last you the rest of your life. You'll climb the wrist-thick kudzu vines that wrap the Sears Tower. And when you look down, you'll see tiny figures pounding corn, laying strips of venison in the empty carpool lane of some abandoned superhighway.
Hey guys, what's happening? So I'm just making a little quick video, and I'm making several videos as I'm just drinking my coffee and just trying to relax, just sharing some personal stuff about my apartment, and just waiting for the kettle to boil in the kitchen. And it's a mess, so I'm just right now waking up. What I might do later, I might actually maybe make a quick few videos. But I'm just thinking about this economy and how things are. Yeah, they're saying that there's going to be an economic recession, so I would just say to people, yeah, it would be wise time to prep and not waste much money. If you can, go over to wish.com. For the sake of time, you'll be able to find some good tools. You don't want to spend times going to bars. You want to invest in good tools. Flashlight. So is there any juice left on this? No, there isn't, but you can crank it. So anyway, it's a little useful tool to use, and I gotta check coffee. From this first person, it looks like something out of Doom. Have you ever played that video game Doom with the flashlight? It's like everything's fast-paced, and you motion sickness. I'm just gonna do my videos like this from now on. It's cool. Power up. So yeah, that's my little workstation right there. Trying to see what I can do to, I don't know, kickstart this channel. But this is a really good tool to use, and it's not charged up, but you gotta crank it. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna finish my coffee, and then I'm gonna probably, I don't know, maybe do a little workout video, or just maybe work out for myself. I would just recommend to people that if you can get out, exercise is good. you don't want to waste a lot of time, it would be wise to just sleep less. And I'm going to show you something real quick. Just give me a second. And also, if you feel like making a little quick donation, I really appreciate it. I'm going to see what I can do to make some constructive videos to help people to get through hard times, even if you're just not making much money. I would just share people my best wisdom. Check this out. LED induction lamp. You can buy this at wish.com. There you see it. So you can just put this on your head, you can charge it. It's a headlamp. It takes USB-C cable. It comes included with that, I believe. And you charge this for a few hours and you get yourself a hands-free flashlight. It's actually not too bad. So I would actually buy a few of these. I bought a pack of 5. And then giving a couple of these away, or I'm about to. I do what I can, you know. I would just say, you know, if you have a shelf of tools, it's good to have like some supplies. I got film equipment, but lately I've been collecting all kinds of stuff. And here's something that you can take a look at. At the dollar store, you can get these adjustable ankle wrist weights, and these types of weights, they're pretty handy to have. So if you want to run around the block a few times, you'll get a decent workout. I would recommend, getting a couple of these. If you're wanting to get in the best shape, you could put 2 pounds on each of your arms and legs. I would buy 3 or 4 of these to get the best results, and that way you'll have more resistance. And the more time you spend outside doing it, you know, you could also take a hike down the trail. I'm going to show you something. LED Bluetooth. It's a speaker, but put this on a camera stick. There you go. Now you got a torch, and you can see there's a wire. So I put little things like that together. I might want to get the Crank Radio Bluetooth. It's $55. I might put that on a stick. You can double that as like a, have the shaft and the headpiece. It's pretty good if you want to go out, in the woods with this staff. It's a staff. So you can play music on it. You can extend the pole down at the bottom. Just be crafty like that. So if you spend time away from the bars, you can actually get to build something cool like that. Couple that with a headlight, halo, as I like to call it, the halo. You can get around and you can do a lot, at night. Maybe if you go walk around by the beach with that, you will never be in the dark ever again. I mean, this also would help you to, save yourself from falling from, if you're walking around with jagged rocks and stuff like that. So, yeah, I would just say, prep accordingly to what you need. You're not going to need Nike shoes if you're going to be hungry, or if you're in an area where nobody cares about what it is you wear. And if people are living in the city, well, just invest in what you can. Go to the dollar store. Electrical tape is a good start to have. Just get like journal and basics, tacks, and spare wires and stuff. All that stuff adds up. This is $4, by the way. Only $4. So people are spending money on Monster energy drinks. You should just be drinking water, and lots of it. And if you need some caffeine, well, a box of tea. It's cheap. It's easy to make. All you just need to do is just add hot water. You don't need to spend money on Monster or Red Bull. It's unhealthy. It's loaded with sugar. You just take vitamins and water, and you're good to go. In fact, yeah, a lot of people are spending money on things that they don't need. And I have things that I don't really need anymore, but trying to sell it is going to be difficult since everybody is trying to get by. Everyone is tapped out. I just say save your money because later this summer you're going to see a lot of people pawning off their stuff because they're trying to move. So just save your money and wait. Play the long game. Be more stoic. Take this time to check out Sunrise Hoodie's video on minimalism because you know what's going to happen if you're going to be moving again. You're not going to need to have all this furniture. You're not going to want to take everything with you. Having books or having hard drives or anchor chargers, these things are going to be like gold because big equipment, you're not going to be able to take all that stuff with you. The smaller the stuff, the better. So this is going to be important. Crank radio, flashlight. Some of this stuff I may have to leave behind, but pretty soon you're going to want to cut down on the stuff. You're going to want to try to be like migratory, you know, back in the old days. You know, people were traveling on camels and they only carried what they could carry. And you know, in the modern age where we have furniture and all this stuff, can't take it all with you, you know what I mean? So cabinets and, you know, furniture. I was lucky I got this for $100, but people have to, as I said, move, and a lot of this stuff is not important. I just got an old table. I sawed off the legs of these and putting a drape over it so you make a nice little tablecloth. I recently bought this little boiler. I bought the cheapest one from Walmart, and these go up for $50, and you're just gonna want to spend it on the cheapest one. In fact, I would just go to the dollar store and get something used. You don't have to buy anything brand new. These days, everyone's trying to upgrade. You know, having the best toasters and the microwave ovens and all that stuff. I just buy them cheap. But make sure that when you move, you're going to want to get whatever it is you need. Some of this stuff. Popcorn machine, I've been using that a lot. As you can see, noodles, and yeah, I've been eating a lot of ramen lately because it's cheaper. And I've just been watching old movies, no Netflix. I keep my receipts. And yeah, I mean, if you want to check out my DVD collection, that's, you know, DVD collection. My best advice would probably be, if you insist on staying where you are, if you want to invest in good furniture, make sure that you know, you keep the place clean at least. If you want to get some pillows and stuff, you want to invite people over. I would just say, if you feel like having a bottle of wine, if you insist on doing that, just save it. Save whatever it is you want for rainy day. If you're going to be insistent on having a good times, make sure that you work towards that. You earn it, and then you put a bottle of wine or somewhere in the cupboard, so that when you finally do have company, then you make the most out of it. So I say, yeah, the people cherish these moments because we don't know. I mean, they say a lot. They said in 2008 that this economy would get bad, but this time I'm actually inclined to believe it because of what I've seen in the news in Ukraine and Russia. In the West, we actually had a really, really good. And people, they don't understand what it is they have until it's gone. So, yeah, don't be lazy. Be crafty. $4 um, tablecloth. You can use that to make a backdrop, and I guess you can use whatever apps you want to make a backdrop and keep your videos nice and simple. Nobody really wants to spend 30 minutes uh, unless you're famous, unless people like you. I don't know. I guess not many people uh, are tuning into my videos, but that's okay. They will, because I'm going to be sharing a lot. I want to help a few people out, and hopefully that people out there that are watching me right now, um, that they understand. Things are really not all that bad, but I mean they could be better. And what they say about hustle culture, yeah, I mean, what do I have to say about hustle culture? People, they don't. They're I guess they're getting into the crypto market. I'm not. I can't invest. I can't invest into crypto. I'm barely. I mean, I'm still eating noodles, but this is why I ask people to help me to get donations so that I can get some good food, because some days I don't feel all that great. I just get by month to month. I know it looks like I have a lot of stuff, but that's only because, you know, budgeted. I've been budgeting. A lot of this stuff is not that expensive if you actually look at it. $15, $3, $4, You buy what's on sale, and then you can find stuff like this, $4, and get an app, and get some stuff. Occasionally you will find this at the marketplace. People will be pawning off their stuff. So that's something which, it's good to be walking around. What they say, the Rolling Stone gathers no moss. And again, get this, get the if you have $4 to spend, again, get these ankle wrist. Save yourself $70 or $80 going to the gym and just walk around with these 4 to 6 pounds strapped to your arms and legs, and I guarantee you, yeah, you keep doing that, eventually you're gonna get strong, and then you're gonna have more energy in your day. And oh yeah, one more thing: if you happen to have junk in your apartment, get some boxes, and I'm gonna post a link down at the bottom. For this one particular group. I would say donate to help those people. Bring in some equipment, because some people are doing, I guess you could say, the good work. Again, I'll post the link down at the bottom. Finally, what I have to say is that when in doubt, keep your receipts. Keep your receipts, and make sure that you're ready to go back to the store and get your money back, and make sure that you do it within a reasonable time frame, because sometimes they don't allow returns after so many days to a couple weeks. So yeah, that's my best advice. Also, it's good to just buy something and then convert it to money later if you just hold on to it for a few days, and then that way it's like your money will be, you won't have access to that unless you exchange it for something that you're going to need, like, yeah, wants and needs again. So that's all I have to say for that for right now. Whatever your journey takes you, know that there is good stuff out there. There's going to be more hustle. I mean, there's going to be people experiencing more problems, but yeah, the dollar store and also Salvation Army, don't underestimate those places, because I can guarantee you that right now at this time there's going to be an overflow of goodies. And talk to people, ask them if there's cheaper places. I might want to sublet this place if I can, and maybe I might clear out some stuff. I don't know, but I just say to people, yeah, gear up. You want to be prepared for anything, and I think that's all I got to say about that for now. And oh yeah, one more thing. One more thing. I'm gonna show you a little something else too. Okay. This camera bag. It's been my lucky backpack. I've been having this, carrying this around with me everywhere I go. Recently, hang on a second. Okay. These straps. Okay. These straps, I've been sewing these to my backpack. You can buy these separate at the dollar store, so that cost me a couple bucks. So now I have a means of putting a bigger thermos, you know, on the side, because after a while, this little fish net here hasn't really, you know, it's been worn out quite a bit. So I'd sew the holes in this, so it's not the biggest, but yeah, carrying a backpack on your back with more pouches, you can sew some other stuff. Just needle and thread, okay? Needle and thread, and you can get to take your clothes, take your old clothes, and maybe you can, you know, cut it up, maybe make headscarves or bracelets. I might teach in another video how to do that. You know, get some, you know, get some materials, and maybe you can add some added pouches or zippers, and maybe teach people how to sew up their old clothing, because clothes is going to get expensive depending on what it is. You can buy, maybe you can buy an old leather jacket and then cut it up and maybe make a vest out of it. I don't know, or yeah, just stuff like that. So recycle, reuse, and recycle. That's it. And thanks for watching, guys. You know, be sure to prep accordingly. Be, you know, be thrifty. Save your receipts. Save some money. Then you can buy some good stuff like this. It'll last you a long time. And wherever you're going, if you're going to be driving a lot, Anchor Charger. And if you're going to be walking, weights, or, you know, just, yeah, prep accordingly. Don't buy the name brand stuff, because who really cares anymore? Who really cares? But it's all about survival at this point. It's all about saving money and playing the long game, getting journal, learning as you go along, and keeping healthy, keeping healthy, and keeping crafty. And that's all I'm gonna say for now. Thanks for watching, and yeah, stay crafty, I guess. God bless.